Hello, we are live. Assalamu alaikum. Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Regina Kareem. I'm originally from Fiji, living in Brisbane. Facebook page Regina's Digital Circle. We are coming live, as promised every day, but today we have a very special guest who will be talking about her journey in the business and sharing some information that has helped her become successful in the business. So I will now ask Sunday to introduce herself, brief introduction, and then we will carry on from there. Thank you, Sunday. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Sis Regina. I'm so grateful for this special day. It's a special Friday. So happy Friday, everyone. And thank you for joining. Let me know where you're joining from in the comment section. For people who are joining this show for the very first time, my name is Sunday. I am the face behind Sunday's Dream Life. I'm a mom of four, and I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much, Sis. Back to you.
Thank you, Sunday. Rebecca says, please introduce yourself and then we'll carry on. Thank you.
Yes, hello everyone. Thank you so much, Sis Regina and Sis Sunday, for inviting me here today. It is a big privilege to be here today to really share my story. So my name is Rebecca. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are tuning from. So I am coming and joining live to you from Brisbane, Australia. So later on you will hear about me, you will hear about my story, and thank you so much. So Sis Regina, back to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, for those who are watching us live, thank you so much. And for those who will be watching the replay, thank you so much. If you are interested to know more about and you want to contact us, you have got our QR codes on top here, and then you can contact us through that or through our Facebook pages, so any one of us. So we will just now carry on with the session. I will ask Rebecca. She used to be a stay-home mom. I think she's still, but she has been doing this digital business. So I will ask her, what inspired you to move from being a stay-at-home mom to building a digital business? Thank you so much, Rebecca.
Thank you so much, Sis Regina. So that is a question and a topic that is very close to my heart, because before I became a mom, I'm just like an ordinary woman, just like anybody else. I have a big dreams in my heart. So I've always been very active. I started working overseas since I was 18 years old. So you could really say that more than half of my life I've been working like overseas. So I've been supporting myself, been always been very independent, very how we call this one, ambitious. I have so many goals that I wanted to achieve. I love traveling, and I used to do that a lot. I used to travel a lot. I was working. I have my own money. I am supporting myself. So, so job wise, I used to work as an accountant. So I have many jobs that I've done. I used to work as an accountant, and then I work into the medical field. I'm a qualified phlebotomist as well. So much that I can do. So and then I used to travel a lot, but motherhood came, and don't get me wrong, I love being a mom. I have a beautiful daughter. She is 7 years old, so she's in school right now. I think she's the biggest and the most beautiful blessings that I've received in my life. And she is my biggest why as well, my biggest anchor to why I started this digital business. So let's go back to when I first started. So what inspired me really? When I became a mom, I stepped out of my career and I started because I wanted to focus on looking after my daughter because she is the first. I'm a mom first. I'm a mom above everything else. So she comes first. Over the time, at the beginning, it was okay. I was enjoying it, even though I'm still enjoying my motherhood. However, it get to the point wherein I'm watching everyone that I know. Everyone is doing something. Everyone is up into something. They are progressing in their careers. They are buying this, they are buying that. And as I started questioning, I was like, I'm home. I'm home. Yes, I have a beautiful life. My husband provides well for us. He's very supportive. But deep inside me, I said, I think I wanted to do that too. So I started questioning that part of me suddenly wanted to grow. So the more that I think about it, the more that my mind dwell into what I can't do, is that my mental health suffered. So I found myself in a position wherein it feels like that my mental health is going down. So suddenly I found myself unhappy, I'm irritable, I argue with my husband, and then sometimes I will yell into my daughter. I said like, "You're not like that. What's happening to you, girl?" So, so you used to be a very happy person, like you smile a lot. And I spend my time really thinking, all right, how did you get here? How did you get to someone who is working a lot, to someone very happy, to someone very ambitious, to now like in the verge of, falling into depression? And I said like, hang on, I can't accept that. I can't accept that. Surely there is something that I can do from where I am. So that's how I started exploring the options. I said, I don't want to give up being a mom because my daughter is 7 years old. She is in a beautiful age wherein she is exploring herself as well. So she's developing her skills into reading, into her maths, into her music, sports, and all of that. And I said, I don't want to miss that milestones. I wanted to be present for those time of my daughter's life. And I said, well, what can I do then? But I also wanted to go to work because I also wanted to do something for myself. So what am I going to do? So I found myself into that situation. So that's how I started exploring. And I think it's a blessing when my sister, who is also my mentor and coach here in the business, introduced me into this business. One day she came to me very excitedly, sis, I think this might be for you because you are looking for something flexible that you can do from home. So you might really want to look into this. And I started looking. And I said, wow, I said, like, I think I can do that. So I think that might work. So I started looking deeper into this business. And oh boy, I tell you what, I said, like, why did I see this earlier? Why didn't I see this earlier? Like 20 months in the business now. I said, why didn't I start sooner? Like, I should have started sooner in this business because, oh, so amazing because my life right now, couldn't get any better. I was like, I'm in the best place in life because, see, my office is where motherhood and life takes me. With this business model that we have right now, it fits around my motherhood so perfectly. I do this business in the pockets of time that I have as a mom. I'm always present for my daughter, and then I'm also doing something for my dream. So if so, going back to Sis Regina's question, what inspired me to really come into this business? First of all, it's for myself because it's for myself, first of all, because I need to come from a place wherein if I'm going to look after somebody else, I need to be in the right mindset. And if my mental health is suffering, I said, I can't do this. I can't be like a good mom to my daughter. I can't be a good wife and I can't be a good person to myself. That, so that's why I need to be in somewhere where I can be where I can do something for myself first. And luckily I started this business because as you can see, I'm beaming. I'm beaming. I couldn't be more happier. Like I'm not doing this business. So yes, I've been what inspired me myself. I wanted to be able to really look after myself and then pass the blessings and look after the people and the things that matters into my life. So I'm doing this for my daughter. I'm doing this for the future for our family. So I hope I answered your question, Sis Regina.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, definitely. Yeah. When you have worked so many years of your life and then, suddenly you're not working, you will really feel, out, like that is why when I retired, I wanted to do something to keep my mind stimulated, to keep my brain, working and all that so that I don't sit down and bring more sickness to my body and all that. So thank you so much for that. I will ask Sunday sis to ask the next one. Thank you, Sunday.
Thank you so much, Regina. And thank you, Rebecca. I always love your tagline. your office is where your motherhood takes
Yeah.
you, and that's it's so lovely. I remember one day was going live, and you were at the library, the library, and yeah, it is really amazing, and I love that so much. And I know that you just did not start just straight away like that. Maybe I don't know, but some people are afraid, and I don't know if you had fear before you started this business. Did you question yourself, and how did you overcome it? If there was any fear or any thought of, is this true? Is this legitimate? Is it going to work for me? Can I be able to do it? Did you have any thoughts like that? And if yes, how did you overcome it?
Absolutely. I think I am the best person for that question because the first time I saw this business is back in 2018.
Wow.
So, and I was pregnant with my daughter at the time, and that is before the COVID I hit the planet. So 2018. But then because I feel like that my daughter is not there yet. I feel like that I still have all the time in the world, that I can still do things. I can still go to work and all of that, and I'm still like earning. So that's when I first saw it. I said, actually, that's not real. That is too good to be true. That is absolutely no, no. And because my mindset is that to earn physically, I was trained that to earn money, you need to physically go to work. So that I have to do something and then I get paid for the things that I will do. So that is how I was trained. So when I first saw this opportunity back in 2018, I went past it, ignored it, didn't think about it. It's only then in 2022, the end of 2022, when my sister came to me, and that's around November and December, when my sister came to me and said like, hey sis, have a look into this. And that's a very different situation. When this business came back to me, I'm in a very different situation in life. As I've said, I am into that situation wherein my mental health is suffering because I feel so left behind in life, watching all my peers doing things in life, and I feel like that I'm stuck at home, just in a repeated cycle of housework, of motherhood. Again, as I've said, I love being a mom. Don't get me wrong, guys. But then that repeated cycle, and I said like, I'm surely there is more into this. So when my sister introduced this business to me back in 2022, I look into it really with an open eye because I said like I really need to do something. I really need to get unstuck into this situation. I look into it and I was so surprised. I said to my sister, you know what? I said, this is the very same business that I was looking at back in 2018. I was like, I don't know if it's a coincidence
Yeah.
or but then this business found me in a very different situations in life. It came back to me and I said to myself, well, maybe it's time.
Yeah.
It's time to have a closer look. But my fear back then is that maybe this is not real. Maybe this is a too good to be true. I was
Yeah.
like, the way I was trained is like, I need to go to work so that I can earn something. But then I didn't realize that the world is changing. I didn't realize, I didn't put into consideration that the way we earn money now is so much different with all the technology advancement that we have and all of that. I didn't think of that before. But I then said, well, actually, the world has changed. There is more than one way now of creating an income. And I said, well, for me as a stay-home mom right now, I think this is a perfect way of not sacrificing the beautiful moments, that those priceless time with my daughter. I don't have to sacrifice that because right now I'm doing them both. So I'm using the pocket of times that I have while still being present for my family. And that is what I love about this one. So talk about fear. I think we all have that fear. But how did I overcome it? It's just, being open-minded. Just being open-minded, just be curious enough and have a look into the opportunity. If all the signs are there anyway that this business is legitimate, just have a look, have a peek, because there's really nothing to lose. And this is what I love about our business, because we have a very structured way of showing the business model for whoever is interested. Because there is this introductory webinar that we show to them that they can watch and see if they wanted to watch a little bit more. and then they can go from there. And we don't ask people to commit straight away. What we ask people to do is to put on their due diligence, to do their own research and see if they are comfortable enough to really proceed and to be part of this community. But again, as I've said, 20 months into the business, and I keep on telling myself every day, I wish I really start soon in this business. So yeah, I hope I answer your question, Sis Sunday.
Thank you so much. You really answered it, and that's true because we have all most of us have that mindset. You have to go for work, do something, or sell something physically. Because yesterday I was explaining to someone that who asked me, "Are you selling something?" I said, "We do have products, but we don't sell them directly. Our system does the selling." And then they was asking, "If you're not selling something, then how are you going to earn this money?" I think it's not true. I was trying to explain, but it was not like coming because the technology has really gone so far. There are things that you think it's not possible, but it's possible with the help of this technology. I was having a fear too, but I just wanted to tell someone that all of us had fear. The only thing is that do not let that fear to limit you. Go for what you are dreaming of, or your dream life. Thank you so much, sis, for answering that. I give this to Regina for another question.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. You know what? When I started the business, because I am an introvert and a shy person, I was not confident at all. Oh my God. When I started this business, I was not confident at all, and this business has given me so much. So like my question to you is, I knowing that you are a very confident person, how has building an online business changed your confidence, your family life, and vision for the future? Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much for the question, sis. That is a very beautiful question, because just like you, sis Regina, when I first started into this business, I am a big introvert.
Oh,
I'm a big introvert. I have a very small circle of friends. I don't have big connections. In fact, I only joined Facebook in 2016. So, and it wasn't even me who made that Facebook page for myself. It was my friend, because they're having difficulty contacting me because I don't have Messenger. And so because I wasn't in the social media at all. And so that's why I can say that before I started into this business, you will hardly see me in any social media platform, because that's how introvert I was. I told to my friends, you know what? My phone is working. You can either call me or you can text me. So Facebook, I'm not there. But they said like, but it's so difficult to really catch you. You don't pick up your phone and you don't answer to our messages straight away and all of that. So yeah, so I was an introvert to start with, no big connection. But then in this business, what I love is, here, look at me how I transform. 20 months,
that's so true. Yep, that's true.
20 months in the business, and the confidence, I wasn't always like this. To tell you what, Sister Regina and Sis Sunday, before, I will not even record myself into like any reels. I will not go live or anything, because one of those things that feels so awkward for me is the sound of my voice. Yes, I wasn't so used to listening to my own voice, and when I first heard my voice recording, I was like, "Oh, is that how I sound? I think that's really bad." so so somehow I was discouraged by the sound of my voice. So I will never go live. I will never have the courage to go live like this. But look at me, 20 months in the business and how I transformed. And thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much to this community that we have, because see, our leaders and our community, they really push us in a
Yeah.
way that we should really be they don't push us, that they don't force us in a way, but then what they do is they really encourage us, they really empower us, they really train us to see the possibility of really going out of your comfort zone and discovering your potentials. And you know what? Being here in the business 20 months, I didn't know that I can be like this. Like, wow, I'm so amazed. Like, if you asked me 20 months ago, like to go live like this, my first answer to you will be like, no, no way I'm going to live. No, no, no,
Yes,
no,
I
not
know.
at all. It's a big no. But see, for me now, I even invite myself. I, I even invite myself to other groups because it's just so amazing to come and tell your stories, to come and inspire people, to really tell them and show them the possibility, because our community is just so beautiful. The online space that we are right now, there's so much potential, and I couldn't really encourage everyone enough to have a look, to really go out of their comfort zone, because there's so much to learn, there's so much to discover. And that is how I become confident in running my own digital business. Apart from the trainings that we have, the supportive community that we do have, and how lovely everyone is. Everyone was so generous with the help. Everyone is really generous with encouragement and support. So that I think I became so comfortable knowing that I have a big community up behind me that is really cheering and wanting me to become successful. And of course, not forgetting the big reason why I started here. My daughter is watching me, and if mom can do it, I know that
Yeah.
I am the best example, the best role model that she can have. So I hope that one day she can also inherit that attitude of, what, there will be barriers, but you are very capable of breaking those barriers, and then you can go ahead and just pursue and be the person you can be, because you can be anything you wanted in this life. You'll just have to be, be courageous and really step out of that comfort zone and take that courage to really take one step, just one step ahead. And that one step will take you to places, beautiful experiences, and beautiful connections like this. Thank you so much, ladies. I'm very privileged to have met you in this business. So yeah. So thank you so much. I'm back to you, sis.
Thank you, thank you. Yes.
Mm.
Oh my God, when I started this business, when I was trying to create videos, my God, I used to go to the park, there where there's nobody, no one can listen to me. And I used to record and I delete so many times. I delete because because I'm mumbling and fumbling, and then oh my God, it was horrible, horrible.
Mm.
But I have also grown so much in this business,
Yeah.
Mm.
transformed. So thank you so much to this digital business community and to our leaders.
Mm.
Sunday, you have the last one. Thank you.
Yeah, I have this last question here, sis. What would you say to another stay-at-home mom who has a dream but feels she has no time, experience, confidence to begin?
Beautiful, beautiful question, Sis Sunday. Thank you so much. My message to you, if you are a mom like me, you matter. Your dreams matter. So you know what? When you become a mom, we have this habit, because moms have a very big heart, and we have this habit of putting our dreams aside. We have this habit of putting ourselves last, because I think we just so loving everyone, like especially our kids, our family, like they really occupy that special space in our heart, that we tend to put ourselves last. Because I think in a way we are trained that if you are a mom, you'll just have to sacrifice first for the better of your family so you can raise them well. But I think maybe back in the days it is, but these days it's not anymore. It's
Yeah.
not anymore, because right now I am a living example that motherhood, entrepreneurship can go well together. As I was saying before, my office is where motherhood and life takes me. And what do I mean by that? I use the pockets of time that I have. Every one of us have equal 24 hours. No one gets more than 24 hours. All of us got 24 hours. It's only a matter of how do you use your 24 hours, and how do you use the extra pocket of time that you have. So for me, I used to scroll mindlessly, watching clips that is not serving my dreams. But since I became part of this business, I used to efficiently and really use my time but productively. So now, instead of scrolling, I use the pocket of time to build the business like this. So whenever my daughter is in school, I build this. Whenever I'm in the car park, a good 20, 30 minutes, I engage into the business. I follow up with the people who engage with me. I answer inquiries of those people who are actually interested in building their own online business. So there is so much way. Technology now enable us to really achieve much, much more. It doesn't where you are in life. It doesn't where you are in life, as physically or whatever season of life. It is possible now. So if you are a mom like me, fear shouldn't stop you, because you matter, and you don't want to live your time to the very last, because your dream to the very last, because time is one of those currency that we have that once passed, you cannot get back. You cannot take them back. So you don't want to get into that season of your life regretting that I should have done this. What if? You don't want to have those questions, because it's possible now. So my big encouragement to you is, you know, go for it. Don't be scared. It's possible. There is this. It doesn't have to be this online business. There's so many things out there now that you can do. It is possible now to be a mother and at the same time be present for your family. So that is my big encouragement. And don't forget, you matter. You are the best investment that you can ever have in this life. Don't ever forget yourself. You come first, the rest will follow. Because if you are falling, you cannot take after, look after everyone else. So you first, everyone else follow after you. So prioritize yourself, love yourself. It's possible, mama. Don't be scared. We are the living proof that it is possible. You can do it. So that is my big encouragement for them on this Sunday. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sis. I truly agree with every word you have said. It's truly true. And the best thing is that you can do it on your phone, and we are with our phones everywhere. Instead of scrolling, you could do something that is beneficial to you. So thank you so much, sis. And now I can bring Regina to close our show.
Thank you, Rebecca. I really appreciate everything that you shared today. I am sure someone is inspired by your story and your experiences. To all those mothers, stay home moms, or retirees, or anyone who is looking for something to do to keep themselves busy and to earn at the same time, this is a great opportunity. We have a promotion going on, which is a very popular one, and it's only 9 days left. So please do not miss this opportunity, because it's an amazing opportunity. It has been going on for the last 3 months due to popular demand, and it will not be extended anymore. So make use of this time, register with any one of us, and we will help you get started. Thank you so much for joining us, for those who watched us live and for those who will be watching the replay. Thank you so much. We really appreciate. We will be coming again tomorrow with another topic. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye.